What the fuck is that light streak lens glare? Whatever, it looks kind of decent. Okay, so a long time ago, I was actually gonna make a formal sort of Pokemon in-depth analysis video about research and all that. It was just about the whole Genesect and Kabutops Scyther theory that Team Plasma revived some sort of Kabutops or a Scyther and modified that and upgraded it to become Genesect. And I wanted to give my own little thoughts on it because I thought to myself, like, I mean, looking at Kabutops, I guess it has the same head shape and the body shape with the two claw arm things, but then I have my doubts on the theory because, well, Kabutops is an ancient crustacean, looks like. Well, Genesect is a bug. So another take on the theory is that, oh, okay, Team Plasma modified some sort of Scyther instead and made that into Genesect, but then, well, I guess they're both bug types with big claw hands, but the head shape is all wrong. I mean, I guess they both have an abdomen and similar body shapes, but the head is completely wrong. It looks more flattened like the disc thing of Kabutops. So it really doesn't fit either of them perfectly well. It fits like bits of both, one of one or the other, but not both at the same time. There's some sort of missing link between Kabutops and Scyther. Maybe like Kabutops is what it was in the ancient past, and then over millions of years there was Darwinian evolution, and its descendants eventually became Scyther. And I thought to myself, maybe Team Plasma took some sort of missing link between the two and turned that into Genesect. And my initial theory for that was, or like the reasoning behind it was because, well, Kabutops is a crustacean and Scyther is a bug. Scyther's not a fish. It's an inside joke for Grant. Don't worry about it. I mean, the connection is kind of weak between them until you realize that crustaceans and insects are both arthropods. So, okay, I don't really see how a horseshoe crab thing eventually becomes a bug. I mean, it's not immediately obvious, but I suppose it is possible. I'm not an actual biology person. Oh, fuck, vanilla, soy milk, and coffee. So, yeah, my whole theory was that Team Plasma took some sort of missing link between Kabutops and Scyther and eventually made that into Genesect. And I was going to just end the theory there, but then a couple days ago, we got new footage of Pokemon Legends Arceus and they reveal KLEAVOR. I thought to myself, okay, first off, this is the Pokemon's becoming Monster Hunter, and I think that's cool as fuck. And second of all, that KLEAVOR might actually be the missing link because, well, it kind of looks like it's some sort of in between or like evidence of the missing link that I theorized because it's got Scyther's shape. It's, well, an ancient evolution of Scyther of Hisuian times. Yeah, it's got the whole like Scyther shape, the big claw hands, but it's also part rock type, just like Kabutops. So I thought like somewhere along the line, Kabutops over millions of years becomes like like eventually under Darwinian evolution becomes Scyther by the modern-ish day. And my best sort of proof of that is that Scyther's evolution KLEAVOR has remnants of Kabutops being a part rock type and having a big claw hand still. And now my new theory is that Team Plasma took KLEAVOR or some, I don't know, something like other missing link between Kabutops and Scyther and made that into Genesect. And okay, now I'm kind of happy that I procrastinated on that whole theory video. Otherwise, I would have made that video not knowing about KLEAVOR. And well, now that exists, I kind of solidifies the theory in my head a bit more. So I guess that's one sort of benefit of procrastination is that, well, maybe newer, cooler information and such comes out. And I don't really know the whole like legitimacy of a crustacean thing becoming a bug. I mean, my best link is that they're both arthropods and the existence of KLEAVOR. But aside from that, this is just a crackpot theory I'm coming with together. I'm making as I do my study guide for my statics exam. And yeah, I just didn't feel like editing a full formal video. I'm just going off and saying whatever's off the top of my head. Writing a script is hard, but ad-libbing it is also a lot harder. Yeah, this video is a mess, but at least the video is out, right? That's all that matters.